I'm glad you like it, because it's your spot. Downstairs they got the gym, the pool, and the rec room.
Quit playing with me.
What? You think I'm gonna have you just sitting in some group home? Nah, I got you.
This is a clip from The Broken Rose. It's a dark drama about human trafficking in the Bay Area, and it debuts at the Sacramento International Film Festival this Sunday. This morning, we're joined by two stars of the film and the writer, producer, and executive director. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you
so
for
we've
having
got
us.
William Ushold, the writer, producer, and executive producer. We've got Monet Briholt, leading actress, and we have Evan Dace, an actor. Thank you guys again. We're so excited to have you, and there's so much emotion behind this film. Something we were just talking about in the break. You guys haven't seen it in its entirety yet, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, talk to me about, are you excited? Are you nervous? How do you feel?
A little bit of both. Us coming from a theater background, this is our first film in general,
Right.
so I'm ready to see what I did, what we put together.
Absolutely.
So tackling the topic of human trafficking in the Bay Area, William, I wanted to ask you, in terms of why this movie was made, where did this come from? Is this such a big issue? Do you want to speak to that?
Yeah, it's a very big issue. Where I'm from, I mean, human trafficking, prostitution is pretty much glorified.
Right.
I'm from the Oakland area. And just doing some research, Oakland is the epicenter of child prostitution in the Bay Area. I mean, nationwide, it's over 300,000 child sex trafficking under 18, under the age of 18, every year. So it's a big topic.
Yeah, the numbers will take your breath away, right?
Oh,
the
yeah.
research behind it. And so that's the other thing I wanted to touch on here. In order to tackle, such a devastating, emotional topic, you guys, what was that like? Were you digging deep as actors and actresses?
Absolutely. I often commended Monet on this role because she had a lot of soul searching I would assume she had to do for this role. There's a lot of dark places
Yeah.
you have to reach down and delve into and make these scenarios that would otherwise be irrelevant to your life so much more predominant in what's going on in your present.
Absolutely. As a writer, as a producer, William, what do you want people to take from this? What is the drive home message here for your audience?
That this topic is real. It's in our backyard. Like I said, it's prevalent in the Bay Area. So it was real hard writing it and producing it as well. A shout out to Tyrone Dangerfield. He's the co-writer and producer as well. Just had an 11-pound baby. Segue. But yeah, it was very hard because we wanted to keep it as real as possible.
Right.
We didn't want to make it a Hollywood film. We wanted to make it, as real as possible for people to leave the theater or after they've seen it, have a deep emotion.
That's what struck me about watching the trailer. Just in the clips that I saw, it's raw. It feels very real when you watch it.
Oh, and being a part of it, for me, I often found myself every day on set in the corner crying because I had to remind myself this is not who you really are. This is your portrayal of someone else's life. But it felt very real, and it was hard on me every day, definitely.
I did want to touch on one more thing before we let you guys go. So the debut is this weekend. It's this Sunday, which, as we've mentioned, is so exciting.
Yeah.
But the Snow Dance Film Festival, an online, boy, you guys cleaned up in terms of awards.
Yeah.
Best Actress, Best Director. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. What was it like to get that little preview, that little taste of incredible success with this?
It was pretty much like
This is what we're supposed to be doing,
exactly.
basically.
It's a foreshadow to what's
That your
supposed
message
to
was
be.
kind of hitting home.
Yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I cried for hours. I'm always crying, but
We knew making this film was meant to be
yes.
when we received those awards. So.
All right, a powerful message. Thank you guys so much for being here
Thank
in
you.
studio with
Thank
us today.
you.
May, you've got some information for us.
I do, Simone. You can see The Broken Rose this Sunday at the Sacramento International Film Festival. It's playing at the Delta King Theater. That's at 1000 Front Street in Sacramento. Gets going at 2 p.m. Tickets are on sale now. Hospitalized days after his wife's death. We have an update on the